In a rare and deeply personal conversation, Jay-Z reflected on one of the most difficult periods of his life. Looking back on the previous year, he admitted that it had been incredibly challenging and emotionally draining. Despite being known for his confidence, success, and calm demeanor, he revealed that he had experienced genuine heartbreak and frustration. The public accusations and legal issues that surrounded him took a significant emotional toll, leaving him angrier than he had been in many years. For Jay-Z, the situation was particularly painful because he places immense value on integrity, personal responsibility, and the moral code he learned growing up. He explained that even during difficult times in the streets, there were lines people simply did not cross. Respect, honor, and protecting innocent people were principles that mattered deeply. Because of this, being associated with accusations he believed were false felt like a direct attack on his character and everything he stood for. Although the experience was painful, Jay-Z never doubted that the truth would eventually prevail. He believed that honesty and facts would ultimately rise above rumors and speculation. Rather than allowing the situation to define him, he chose to endure it and move forward. He acknowledged that the process was emotionally exhausting, but it strengthened his belief that difficult moments must be faced head-on rather than avoided. The conversation then shifted toward his career and the mindset that helped him overcome countless obstacles. Jay-Z reflected on the release of his classic debut album, Reasonable Doubt. At the time, the project did not receive immediate mainstream recognition. Major labels were not eager to support him, and many industry gatekeepers failed to understand his vision. Yet despite the rejection, he never questioned his own abilities. Instead, he believed that others simply could not see what he saw. This unwavering self-belief became one of the defining characteristics of his career. Every rejection served as motivation rather than discouragement. He viewed setbacks not as evidence of failure, but as opportunities to prove people wrong. Looking back, he believes that many of the obstacles he faced were actually blessings in disguise. Had he received an easy path early on, he might never have developed the independence, creativity, and business instincts that later helped him build an empire. One of the most powerful lessons he shared was his belief that life happens for you, not to you. According to Jay-Z, every experience, whether positive or negative, contains a lesson or opportunity for growth. At the moment, disappointment can feel devastating, but with time and perspective, many setbacks reveal themselves as hidden advantages. He used his own experiences as proof, explaining that not receiving a record deal initially pushed him toward creating his own opportunities, ultimately changing the course of his career. This philosophy was influenced by both life experience and personal study. Jay-Z spoke about reading books that explored spirituality, personal growth, and human consciousness. Combined with the lessons he learned from navigating difficult environments throughout his youth, these ideas helped shape his worldview. Surviving challenging situations without losing himself gave him a profound appreciation for resilience and gratitude. As the discussion moved toward creativity and music, Jay-Z emphasized the importance of authenticity. He explained that he cannot create music that does not reflect his true emotional state. During periods of anger or pain, the music naturally carries those emotions. However, he also recognizes the responsibility that comes with releasing art into the world. Rather than creating solely from frustration, he wants his work to contribute something meaningful and positive. His album 444 became a major topic of discussion. Jay-Z described it as the hardest album he has ever made because it required a level of vulnerability he had previously avoided. Instead of presenting himself as an untouchable superstar, he opened up about personal mistakes, fears, and insecurities. The process was uncomfortable, but it ultimately became one of the most rewarding experiences of his career. He explained that most people deal with their personal struggles privately. In contrast, he chose to share his journey with millions of listeners. Performing those deeply personal songs night after night became a form of healing. What initially felt painful eventually transformed into growth and self-acceptance. The experience reinforced his belief that honesty often creates stronger connections than perfection. Family also played a significant role in helping him navigate difficult times. Jay-Z spoke with great pride about watching his daughter, Blue Ivy, develop confidence and determination during recent performances. He recalled how she faced criticism early on but refused to let negativity define her. Instead, she worked tirelessly to improve, demonstrating a level of discipline and resilience that impressed him immensely. Watching her growth reminded him that success is rarely handed to anyone. True achievement comes through effort, persistence, and the willingness to keep improving despite criticism. Seeing his daughter embrace those lessons filled him with pride and reinforced the values he hopes to pass on to his children. The conversation also explored his views on success and wealth. Jay-Z challenged the idea that financial success automatically changes a person's morality. He argued that character is determined by values, choices, and actions rather than a specific dollar amount. In his view, wealth simply amplifies who a person already is. A good person with resources can create opportunities and help others, while a selfish person may use resources differently. Throughout his career, Jay-Z has faced criticism for being both an artist and a businessman. Yet he sees no contradiction between creativity and financial success. He believes artists deserve to be compensated fairly for their work and rejects the notion that struggle is somehow more authentic than prosperity. For him, creating great art and building wealth responsibly can coexist. Another major theme of the interview was independence. Jay-Z emphasized that no one grants permission for success. He dislikes language suggesting that certain groups are allowed to achieve particular goals because such wording implies that someone else holds authority over them. Instead, he encourages people to recognize their own power and pursue opportunities without waiting for approval. As the conversation came to a close, Jay-Z reflected on the future. Despite everything he has achieved, he remains curious and ambitious. He compared life to discovering higher floors in a building. Just when you think you have reached the top, you realize there is another level above you. Eventually, the goal is no longer staying in the building but owning it. This mindset continues to drive him. He is not interested in recreating the past or chasing trends. Instead, he wants to create work that feels honest, timeless, and true to who he is today. While he admitted that he does not yet know exactly what his next project will look like, he is certain of one thing: it must come from a place of authenticity. Ultimately, Jay-Z's reflections reveal a man who has learned to transform adversity into wisdom. Through heartbreak, criticism, success, and personal growth, he continues to evolve while staying grounded in the principles that have guided him from the beginning. His journey serves as a reminder that resilience, self-belief,